Good day, students. You are welcome to GMats. Now, we want to look at another question under inverse variation. Now, let's look at the question. If x varies indirectly as the square root of d such that when x is half, d is 2 and 2 1/4. Now, find the connecting formula and hence d when x is 0.2. Now, to do this question, I've always said it. Change this statement to a mathematical statement. Now, let's go. If x varies indirectly, this is the symbol for vary, indirectly 1 over as the square root of d. Square root of d. Put it here. Square root of d. Let's go through the statement again. If x varies indirectly means 1 over, it means reciprocal of the next statement, indirectly as the square root of d. This is the square root of d. Okay, so whenever you have this kind of variation, the next thing is to change it to an equation. So is equivalence to x equals to k over square root of d, where k is a constant. K is a constant. So variation is changed to an equation. So just this one is just the relationship between x and d, right? So now the next thing is to get the proportionality constant. Okay, so now how do we get that? We substitute the value of x and the value of d into this relationship. So what is x? X is 1 over 2 equals to k. That is what I'm looking for. Square root of, what is d? D is 2 whole number 1 over 4. Now, you can change it to improper fraction. So all you just need to do, just use this to multiply this and add it to 1. So 4 times 2, that's 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So this thing will turn to 9 over 4. We have 9 over 4. Okay, so we have 1 over 2 equals to k over. So you can find the square root of 9. What's the square root of 9? That's 3. The square root of 4 is 2. Okay, so now when you look at this, you can do cross multiplication. So you use this denominator, this is the denominator, this is the numerator. This one is the numerator here. So numerator here will multiply the denominator here, while the denominator here multiplies the numerator here. So I have 2 times k. I have 2k. Okay, so 1 times 3 over 2. That gives me 3 over 2. Now, from here, I'm looking for k. I will divide both sides by 2, which is the coefficient of k. So that means k will now be 3 over 2 divided by 2. Okay, so once I divide this one by 2 now, it will cancel these 2. So I will not have 2 here again. So I will also divide this one by 2. That is what we have here. So and that will turn to 3 over 2 times 1 over 2. Okay, so I've changed this division to multiplication. So the multiplication is this number here will turn to 1 over 2. You know, this 2 is 2 over 1. So when you are changing this division to multiplication, so we find the reciprocal of the number we have here. So that gives us 1 over 2. Okay, so you can multiply the two together. So k will now be what? 3 over 4. 3 times 1, 3. 2 times 2, 4. So that is the key. So to answer the first part of the question, the connecting formula, so we'll just come here and write this statement, this mathematical statement, this equation. The only thing that will be changing there is the constant k. So x equals to k. What is k? 3 over 4 all over square root of d. Okay, is the connecting formula. Is the connecting formula. Okay, so this is the connecting formula. All right, but you can tidy up this connecting formula. So it's still the same thing as 3 all over 4 square root of d. All right, this one looks simple. All right, now the question now go further, that you should find x, you should find d when x is 0.2. 0.2 is the same thing as 1 over 5. Now look at it. 0.2 gives you 2 over 10. When you move the point, you move it once, you have 2 over 10. So 2 goes here 1, 2 goes here 5. So that means 0.2 is the same thing as 1 over 5. So now I will substitute. X is 1 over 5 equals to 3 over 4 square root of d. Okay, from here now I will now cross multiply. I will cross multiply. So I will have this times 1. So I will have 4 square root of d equals to 3 times 5, or 5 times 3. That gives you 15. Okay, so we have square root of d equals to 15 over 4. When you divide both sides by 4. Now here, what are we going to do here? Now you take square of both sides. Whenever I want to remove square root, I take square of both sides. So when you take square of both sides, this square root will leave. So we have d equals to 15 over 4 square. So what's going to be your d? So I'm giving you that as an assignment. You get the value